Now that our agent is ready with the relevant context and escalation components, let's have a final walkthrough before executing it. So far, you've created an employee support agent with appropriate instructions and grounded its response with contextual knowledge provided through the support group's CSV file. You've also created an escalation app with a simple interface and added it to your agent. This is the escalation app, which will be presented to a human supervisor. The end user's name and request will appear here. The human supervisor can either choose a support group or, in case the problem is not clearly identified, provide a response that the agent will then utilize and relay back to the end user. You also have two workflows. Each workflow corresponds to one of the two outcomes. For each of the outcomes, the value for the field will be retrieved and relayed back to the robot. For an unclear request, the value from the reply box is used, and for the Select Support Group option, the selected item from the dropdown is used. Once this is set, we need to instruct the agent to use this escalation app. For that, you need to reference the escalation app in the system prompt and the user prompt. As part of this demonstration, you've been provided with two text files, the updated system prompt and the updated user prompt. Each of these files contains the updated prompts. Go ahead and replace the current prompts with the updated ones. Observe that now the agent is instructed to use the escalation app, both in the system prompt and in the user prompt. Now let's run a test and see how this works. Provide Marcel's request here and run the agent. If you observe the execution trace, you'll find that the execution is currently suspended and the escalation app has been called. Go to the Action Center. There you'll find the newly created escalation task. You can see the message and the username, along with action outcomes. Since SAP solutions are not part of our support groups list, let's provide SAP Ticketing System as the response and click on Unclear Request. Once the task is completed, return to Studio Web. You'll see that the execution is completed. The agent output clearly outlines the issue and the recommended action as suggested by the human supervisor. And that's it for setting up escalations with action apps. Thanks for watching.